Okay boys, welcome to another video. Today I'm going to answer the multi-million-dollar question that all of you guys have, is what to do when getting rejected, or how don't I get rejected, okay? And the answer is nothing. When you get rejected, you don't do anything. Nothing. Okay? First of all, I'm going to tell you what not to do when getting rejected, okay? We're not doing, not, N-O-T, not. We're not getting emotional. We're not getting emotional. We're not getting disrespectful. Disrespectful. We're not acting childish. We're not begging for her to actually agree with us or like get with us, anything. Okay? We are not talking bad about a chick to others, okay? Talking bad behind her back, we don't do that. We're always respectful. Instead, what you should do, okay? What to do when getting rejected. What do? We stay respectful. We stay respectful. We work on ourselves. If you're a fat fuck, why would she stay with you? Or why would she even give you a chance? Why? Look into the mirror, see, would you date yourself? Be completely honest, and if the answer is not 100% yes, then there's always going to be women which are going to reject you. Everybody gets rejected. That's normal. Maybe not Andrew Tate or I don't know what. But everybody gets rejected. And once you understand that everybody gets rejected, this is where the fear factor leaves your mind, and this is where opportunities are growing for you. All of you have this friend that some need alcohol, some don't, isn't the best looking, is not in the best shape, maybe doesn't even have the most amount of money in the room, but somehow he gets to fuck all the nice women. And why is that the case? Because he's got charisma, he can talk to them women, he does not give a single fuck if they're better looking than them. I think, or like most of those guys, they're glad that they're better looking than them. That's a status symbol. If you have women that look better than you, you want that. You don't want to be better looking than your girl. It's not that cool. It's way cooler to have a hotter girlfriend, and everybody thinks, how could he pull her? Is he a mafia guy, or is he just with him because of the money? We will never know. To come back to my point, we are staying respectful. We're working on ourselves. We're analyzing where we went wrong. And analyzing does not mean, what did I do wrong? No. Most of you guys, as I've already explained in some of my videos, which you can check, most of you guys lose the women when texting. This is where most of you guys fail. 99% don't even get to the second brick. So first layer is texting, the second layer is actually meeting them, and the third one is keeping them. And wouldn't it be better for you to get rejected in the first layer than in the third, after you've invested more time and more money and more of your resources and more investment of your attention? Yes. So, how do you overcome rejection in the texting? Is very easy and very simple. I have a whole video on how to text women, and I have whole chats posted in my Telegram group, which is linked down below. But to come back to the point is, we're analyzing where did I go wrong, because you see her, there's messages where she just doesn't reply anymore. And this is where you see, okay, probably I should have texted something different, or my tonality wasn't good, or the words that I used weren't good, or the time that I texted her, why didn't I reply to her stories? There's a bunch of things that you can actually do right, okay? Analyzing. And what do? You will work on yourself, and trust me, you will always get a second chance. If you do those 3 things, you will get a second chance. Second chance. I've had women telling me, because I'm not looking for a serious relationship and I'm always open, transparent, which you should already be, but these are characteristics or like personal traits that you should have, which I've already covered, but let's get back to them. What are personal traits that you should have in order to be a respectable guy? Personal traits, okay? First of all, you should work on yourself. This is a personal trait, I don't care. You should be respectful to others and to yourself, being respectful. Being a guy worthy of respect, okay? And only a guy that knows his boundaries and knows where he sets the line, which can't be crossed, this is the one who gets respected, okay? Then somebody who has social awareness. Social awareness is something that is covered into social skills, so let's put it that way again. Social skills. This is all the things that you need actually. And then working on yourself all the time and analyzing, because it's not just repetition, reps and repetitions aren't the key to success, it's actually the analyzing tool, because you can text 1,000 women, if all of them don't reply, there's something, a mistake that you have in common with all of them. And if you don't figure it out, then you won't get to the solution, okay? So it's making mistakes, getting rejected, and then optimizing, and then doing it again, getting rejected, do it again, getting rejected, do it again, over and over and over again, until you perfect your craft, which can't be perfected, but you can get to 99%, and then basically there's no door that's closed, okay? But there are doors that can be closed due to circumstances that you cannot control, which you will learn once you do the analyzing. There's sometimes, I had one of my clients was texting a girl, she was fully invested, and all of a sudden, he played in my rules, he texted her good, was behaving correct and all this stuff, and all of a sudden she didn't reply anymore. He asked me what to do. I told him to stay calm, not get emotional, leave her, give her her space, and she eventually came back to him after 2 months and told him that her father died and she had a very stressful period and everything was bad. And she is so glad that he did not get mad with her, because she wasn't able to tell her the truth because she was so affected by the loss of her father and all this stuff, that he got a second chance. Or it's not even a second chance because he didn't lose her, but he got this chance. He did not get rejected because he did not get emotional. He wasn't disrespectful. He didn't act like a child asking, hey, why are you not replying? And then removing messages that he sent, or like unsent messages, which is what children do, okay? No, he eventually did this. And therefore he got the second chance. Why did I say what to do when rejected and to do nothing? Because nothing means with women, if they see you got rejected and you don't care, all of us care. Nobody likes being rejected, nobody. Even though you have 1,000 women, if you get rejected by one, you care. It's your ego and it's fine. But showing that you care is where you lose it. So once you do nothing, the nothing is so powerful in the women's head that they, like the females, understand, he does not care that I rejected him. That's most likely because he has other chicks he's talking to. And bingo, this is again where you win. If they know that that she's not the only girl that you're texting, you're creating competition in her head, where she will sooner or later, if again you are a guy that's worthy of respect and you're a guy worthy of being fought for, she's going to try again. And this is where you lose them. This is where you lose them. These 5 points are the most common mistakes that all of you make after you get rejected, okay? There's many more mistakes that you guys make before even getting rejected, or to why you get rejected. So this is what to do after rejected. Why are guys getting rejected? I'd have to talk for hours to cover that because there's so many mistakes. But deep, let's drop some nuggets here, okay? So why do guys get rejected? A big why. You're just losers, bro. That's it. You are a loser. You're not a man. You're not a man just because you turn 18. Trust me, you're not. Just go, if you have some social awareness and some social skills, just go to any entrepreneurial meeting, anyone, or some gathering or networking event where everybody's just asking how much money the other guy's making in order to put himself in a better position. Okay, just go there and analyze what all these guys have in common. And then you will think, okay, Marco was right, that 99% of the entrepreneurs, which are essentially 1% of the men in the whole world, around 1%, are losers, even though they make a bunch of money. 10K above and then per month and then millions, millionaires, billionaires, I don't care. Even though you make a lot of money, you think the money is that what shapes you into a man. It does not. It will help you because money gives you the opportunities to fly around the world, meet a bunch of cool people, which then can become you can pay for mentors or or teachings and all this shit. This is where you can use your money the right way. Most of the guys use their money into cheating them, into obviously being in places where hotter women are around. But those hot women, you don't have a clue how smart they are. Women can read a man in 2 seconds. Why? Just because most of you get emotional and they will use that against you. And if you don't get emotional, but you're always respectful, but you're working on yourself, analyzing, you are worthy of respect. And you don't tolerate any shit from nobody besides your boys, because you're your boys and that's fine. If you don't tolerate shit from chicks, easy. Then you will get their attention. Because, again, 99% of the entrepreneurs that have access to those high-level women are doing that. Why? Just because they're good looking. There's billions, okay, not billions, but millions of good-looking women. But there's not so many of you guys. Always have that in mind. This is where you lose them, okay? So, to recap the video, what not to do or what to do. Do nothing. Nothing means stay respectful, work on yourself, analyzing, respect them and yourself. Don't tolerate any shit. And don't get emotional, disrespectful, acting childish. Don't beg for second chances and don't talk bad about women behind their back. Always stay respectful. Okay? Take care. See you in the next video. Bye bye.